Most wars seem simple: a border dispute, a clash of faiths, a single attack demanding revenge. Yet behind the headlines lie hidden motives and quiet calculations that turn short clashes into wars, lasting years or decades. This is a glimpse behind the curtain at the forces that keep nations trapped in unending conflicts. Leaders often go to war not because an enemy threatens their borders, but because unrest at home threatens their power. By uniting people against an external foe, they silence dissent, delay reforms, or hide corruption. Many prolonged wars are driven by the hunger for resources: oil fields, fertile farmland, mineral-rich mountains, vital river routes. Once armies and industries profit, peace means surrendering wealth, so the fighting drags on. Conflicts also grow tangled in alliances. A strike on one nation can trigger old defense pacts, pulling others into battle. Backing out risks shattering those alliances, turning local disputes into international wars. Revenge keeps old wars alive under new flags: lost lands, humiliating treaties, historic defeats that smolder for generations. Geography often dictates war: control of sea lanes, mountain passes, or desert trade corridors grants power over commerce and security. Relinquishing such ground feels like surrender, so battles for these choke points continue at heavy cost. Some wars persist from fear of a domino effect yielding even a sliver of land is seen as inviting further loss. Ideology can turn conflict into a crusade. When opponents are seen as threats to faith, culture, or political systems, compromise feels like betrayal. Behind nearly every long war lies profit. Arms makers, mercenaries, smugglers, and black market networks thriving on chaos. Others fight for prestige. Leaders fear retreat will appear weak, sacrificing lives to preserve the illusion of strength. Perhaps the most tragic cause is the myth of the final victory, the belief that one more decisive strike will secure peace. That hope traps both sides in cycles of retaliation, convinced the next battle will end the war even as it grinds on. Wars rarely burn for a single reason: greed tied to fear, honor chained to revenge, ideology feeding profit until those forces are confronted, ceasefires remain pauses, and peace a fragile illusion.